Lunch break. Sorry about that, folks. I kind of pressed the button by mistake. I forgot there's a button back here on the actual camera. And it thought that I ended the live. But I didn't. So, once again, it's your boy CK bringing you lunch break for lunch at work during your lunch. Stuff that you can do during your lunch break and all that crap. Whatever it is. Anyway, yes. So we are live here today, if you see by the title, episode 4. We are doing a chicken fried rice with corn on the cob. Yes, we are. We're going to be using that bad boy over there called the microwave. Yes, we are. We are doing that. Yes. Yes, we are. So, let me set you down. Make sure I don't press any buttons that I'm not supposed to. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright. I didn't press the button this time. No, I'll set you down right here so you can see all the action. Alrighty then. So, we are live, right? Just making sure we are live. Yes, we are live. There's nobody on now. I'm sorry, people who got disconnected. Please leave the live and come back. Please, I do appreciate it. Anyway, so for today, we're going to need, of course, stuff that we need for the chicken fried rice. Now, the corn on the cob is really, really plain, simple, and easy. So we're going to do that last, only because it takes only like 3 minutes to make in the microwave. But I do have that. So, this is what I have. And I already started saying so, right? So, let's see. Right? Okay. We're going to need a few items. So, of course, in order to make our... We are live, right? People, hello? Okay. In order to make our chicken fried rice, we're going to need a few things. We're going to need instant rice, or microwavable rice. I'm going to be using this minute ready to serve instant rice. It takes only like a minute, literally. A minute. It only takes a minute. So, this is here. We're going to need eggs. Ta-da. We're going to need onions. Of course, the chicken we're going to need. What else we're going to need? We need chicken. Okay. And some frozen peas and carrots. Okay. Put that right there. And also, for later, we have our delicious looking corn on the cob. Corn on the cob. Lord, yay! Okay, set that aside. Mind you, like I said, this is for later. So I'm going to just put this back in the bag. That can look nice. Put that right there. This we go. Hello, viewer, whoever you are. Thank you for coming back. I'm sorry that I disconnected you. How bad? I keep forgetting that the camera has its own buttons too. So even though there's a button here for the camera to turn it off. By the way, Samsung 360 camera. Shameless plug. I keep forgetting that the buttons on the actual device turns it off too, and makes it think that I ended the live. Which I think that's what happened to me last time in episode 3. I feel like I'm talking about Star Wars. Anyway, so if you just came onto live, we're doing a chicken fried rice and corn on the cob. So the first thing we need to do is, of course, no, not that. I tapped that, but see, you guys are thinking about it. No. Wash your hands. Always wash your hands. That's the first thing you should do. Just wash your hands. Hello, second viewer. Bubbles. Bubbles. You see the bubbles? Yes, we do see the bubbles. So we're going to start off. We washed our hands. We're going to do our chicken. Okay. So we're gonna start off doing the chicken first, only because we're gonna need the chicken after we make the rest. Because like I said, the rest only takes a minute to make, and then all the other ingredients we're gonna add afterwards. So we're gonna put the chicken here. We'll move everything else later. Move this one this way. And the rest. And a quarter of a pound. Hello. So here we go. A nice little cutting board. Right here, you see it? You see me, right? Okay, good. I'm our chicken. And we need the knife that we usually use. Sorry if I keep going this way just to see if anybody leaves messages. We need our meat knife. Like I said, color coordinated for a reason, so this way we know what to use for what. Meat, red, green, veggies. Alright, we got that down. No messages? No. Okay, right. So, let's open this bad boy up. Bam, look at that. Chicken cutlet. Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw that there was a network issue. I hope it doesn't mess us up, and I hope it records. Anyway, we got our chicken cutlet, and as always, like I said, I like washing my chicken, because you never know what's on this. And look, if you see there's like a little bit of grease on it, I don't know. It's something on it. And make sure when you wash anything that you wash it with cold water, not hot water, because then you end up cooking your own food by mistake. You don't want that. You definitely don't want that. Alright. So once your chicken is thoroughly washed, put it on the plate. Throw that out. Alright. And what we're going to do with this is that we want to slice it angularly, for the reason of that this is actually going to go in a bowl for us to cut up, and also it's going to go in our fried rice later. So what I want to do is that I'm going to cut it in half this way. Alright. Look. Look at that. No effort whatsoever. Oh, look at that. Okay. So this one. Can you tell me you're alive? Okay. So, like I said before, what we want to do is cut this chicken angularly. Is that a word, angularly? So this way it cooks a little bit better, a little bit faster. And because we want little chunks for when we put it into our fried rice. So just cut it pretty much, what is it, like quarter of an inch? Not half an inch, but a quarter of an inch. There you go, look. Boom. There we go, look at that. Oh my god, that shit looks delicious. Sorry if I curse people. Any messages from anybody? Okay, there you go, look. Our first fillets are ready, right? So, let's get a plate for this. We'll get two of them. One for one, one for the other. Okay. What you want to do is actually lay these out individually a little bit, if you can. Because they should all pretty much fit in one plate. Look at that. Is that plated? Unplated or not? You decide. What we are going to need is one more thing I didn't mention, and I kind of like forgot to go get it, is olive oil. Grab that. So what you want to do with this is that you want to put just a little bit, so in this way you can actually cover the chicken just a little bit while it's cooking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour it in the middle. There you go. Just more like a little bit dropful, and then just spread the love. Look at that. Oh look, it's nice and glowy now. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah. Then again, separate each one so they can evenly distribute the heat and they can cook at a decent temperature. There we go. Alright. Now we're ready to put these bad boys in that way. Let's just wash our hands. Some other oil, we just put it in our hands. So we are live, are we? We can't tell. Okay. We do have one viewer. So what are we going to do with this is that we're going to put this cover, or this plate, over this one, so this way we can cook it. Now mind you, when you put this in the microwave, you're going to want to put it for 2 minutes. Okay? That or until at least, you know, it's 80% cooked. So let's move this way. Set in the microwave for 2 minutes. Right. So as you see, it only took about maybe a minute or two to cut up the chicken. Which we will show again as we prepare this one. Alright. So we have our chicken, and as I said before, you want to cut it at least a quarter way through, because we want them in chunks. Because we want to put it in our food. So do the same thing and just continue cutting. Mind you, I know you could probably hear the nice little popping that's going on inside the microwave, but it is alright. See, if you want, we'll leave it to a minute. What we can do is, see, we have this dandy little cover. So this way we can make sure, and we can actually check it at the same time. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Actually, folks, and I just learned something, we don't have to put it for 2 minutes. We can put it actually for a minute. Check it. It's gonna have some water underneath it. You see it? See the water? You want to drain that. And as you can see, it actually did a steam variety of the chicken. See, look at that. Look at that. But the first thing we want to make sure and check, don't touch with your hands. Remind you, this is being served to somebody. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Look at that. Look at that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm flipping over the chicken so we can cook it for another 30 seconds. So as we can see, the thinner you cut the chicken, the faster it cooks. Is it live? Are we live? Whoever's watching, can you let me know if we're live? Okay, we just connected again. Alright, we're live again. I think we're having some technical difficulties with our network today. If you're just tuning in, you are watching Lunch Break at lunch, at work, for your lunch break. If that makes any sense, I know this is like the third time he's saying this. It's gonna sound so weird when I stitch these all together. But yes, we just finished making chicken in the microwave. As you can see, we're gonna put it back in there for another 30 seconds. But I'll get to that in a second. So I'm gonna put this back on. Put that back in there. it for 30 seconds. So if you're just watching this, I will once again start saying, you take your chicken cutlet, you open the package, you wash it, you put it on the cutting board, and what you want to do is cut it 1/4 of an inch, just so in this way, when we put it to the next phase of when it goes into the rice, it's actual chunks. So just continue cutting it all thoroughly. There you go, see? There you go. Nice little 1/4 cuts. There you go. But please, everybody, practice safety first. Do not cut yourself on this, please. I'm not in here to make you make food that's gonna cause you injury or harm. So please make sure you're very careful when you do your cooking. So let's get our plate and plate this, because we're about to put the olive oil onto this. There we go. I'm just trying to separate it, so this way I can put the olive oil and mix it a little bit together. Start one viewer, which is good. So that means we are live. All right. We're gonna take our olive oil, and like I said before, just drip it into the middle. Don't put too much. There we go. All right, just enough so in this way we can marinate the entire chicken. Ooh, we got a message. James, what's up? I know, I don't know what's going on, man. It's like interrupting me all over the place. I think the network is no good today. So I'm gonna put this here for now. There we go. Make sure that all of this gets a little bit of the olive oil. And then once again, just separate them so that when they go in the microwave, the heat does distribute evenly, and you get all your chicken to be cooked properly and thoroughly. Because we don't want to eat chicken that's not cooked. No, we can't do that. There we go. Alright. Once again, let's wash our hands. Because of course, we gotta get all this oil off our fingers so we can continue touching stuff. If you're just tuning in, like I said from the title that you can see, we're doing a chicken fried rice with corn on the cob on the side. Alright, let's check out our chicken that we just had in here. And handy dandy cover. Woo! Let that rain. Look at that. Freaking chicken. We can set that aside and put our next set into the microwave. So like I said before, when we first tried this out, we noticed we don't need to put it for 2 minutes. You need to put it for a minute because of the way we cut it. So we're gonna put it and set it for a minute. And then once that minute passes, we're gonna flip them and put them in for another 30 seconds. But yes, look at that. So far we have our chicken for our chicken fried rice. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? Can you really see it? Oh, there you go. Doesn't that look delicious? Well, it doesn't, because it's not the full thing. Not yet, anyway. So like I said before, you get yourself some instant rice. That's what you need to make your, well, any of your fried rices, basically. I got this one that's only done for a minute and does come with a bow, which is easy to do. There are ones that are come in the bag and they take like about 90 seconds, which is like a minute and a half. But it's all the same concept. Depending on which one you like to do and use, it comes out the same. So what we're gonna do with this, right? We're gonna take it out the package first. Okay, and we're gonna do one at a time. So the next step that we need to do is make our rice. Right? We got our rice here, but before that, we gotta do our turnover on our chicken. Let's do that first, shall we? More messages? Okay, good. As you can see, once again, look at that. So much as if you were just getting at the Chinese restaurant. Steamed chicken, baby. Steamed chicken. That's technically what this is. It's technically steamed chicken. We're using nothing but itself to actually cook. Look at that. So as you see, the reason why we're doing this is that when the top piece is cooking while in the microwave, there's also the other piece at the other top, or at the bottom I should say, that we want to cook thoroughly too. So that's why we take it back out, put it back in, and set it for 30 seconds. Okay. Set in 30 seconds. So as before, like I said, this is our rice. Normally you don't have to eat so much rice. You don't really need to eat so much rice because it has a lot of carbs in it. And you can hear the rice already pre-cooked. Because all you do is you're technically just reheating this. You want to think about it like that. Oh, we got a message. Message. Hey, Emily. Or Yvette, I should say. So we're gonna see, our chicken is already cooked and done. Next step comes the rice. So let's take our rice here, or our chicken first. Look at that. Mind you, remember, when you take this out, there's going to be some excess water that you want to drain. There you go. Let it all come out. Right? And what we'll do is we'll put this and set it to the side, because we're going to use that later. Okay, let's focus on our rice now. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Okay. Set this up here, somewhere safe. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll set it right here. See, this is not pre-edited. This is live at lunch break. So we're gonna put our rice in the microwave for a minute. And in the meantime, what we want to try to do is prepare the next steps that we need to include in that. So the first thing we need to do is get a cup. In our cup, we're going to take the other things we're going to need to add into our fried rice. So the first thing you're going to need is eggs. You take 2 eggs. Perfect, look at that. Oh my God. Put it right in here. The next thing we're going to need is garlic. Did you hear that, folks? It's finished. The next thing we're going to need is garlic. So we're going to take the garlic. And take the garlic. Slather that in there. Alright. And we're gonna need soy sauce. Anybody else is on that? Yeah, 2 people. Let's just close it before I hit myself in the head with this. Can you really see me? Okay. Look, you're tilted. Alright. Network connection again. I don't know, peoples. Right, and we're gonna add this to our eggs. Now the reason we're doing this is because this is going to be part of the rice that we're going to be putting in there. Okay. Then we're going to take our fork and mix that all together. Look at that. Nice little medley. Okay, so that's one. Now we're gonna do the second one. So as before, what you're gonna need, you need some eggs, or 2 eggs. And there's one. And there's number 2. Perfect. The next thing you're gonna need is garlic. Here's our garlic. Alright. The last thing you're gonna need, all provided, because you know, if you buy Chinese food, you get these a lot, is soy sauce. All the stuff you might have to just get at the store or bring with you from your home, but that's pretty much it. And then we'll spread it in there. And as we did before from the other one, just mix it. Mind you, this is the egg portion that's going to go over our rice in the third phase. So our first phase was the chicken. Actually the fourth phase. Did I say fourth phase or third phase? Whoever knows and is paying attention, let me know. So that'll be for our fourth phase, because the chicken was the first, the rice was the second, and I'm going to take out the rice and put it into a bowl. Because the next one that we need to do is actually mix in our peas and our carrots. Look at that. Instant in 1 minute. Look at that. It gives you enough for you to eat. Get a spoon from work. Alright. Put it right at the bottom. Now what I want to do is that we're going to use this cup, or any cup actually, and just get half a cup of peas and carrots. We don't need a lot. Just enough to put inside here. Okay? What we're going to do is cut this bad boy open. We're going to need, oh, it's right up here, our vegetable knife. Mind you, this is all live, people. All live, all live. Nothing edited, none whatsoever. So in this way you can see the realness of what we're doing here. Any messages? Oh, we got 2 viewers still. Right? So we're gonna pour at least a cup of this. There you go. Yeah. Alright. Set this back here. And set that right in there. Okay. Now the only thing we're missing from this, because we're gonna set this in there with just this, the rice, and onions. Let's get our onions and get our board back. Alright. And we're gonna use the other side of this, because we use this side for the meat. We're gonna use this side for the veggies. Okay? Which in this case the veggies are onions. And we need our veggie knife. Right. And what the only thing we're gonna do with this is that we're gonna cut a few pieces of this so we can use them on our chopper. There we go. Put that there for now. So now, in most places you don't really have this at work, but I did bring mine for this place, and that's a chopper. So we're gonna put the onions in here. There we go. There we go. And chop it. Just because we're mad at it. Yeah. Look at that. Now, as we can see, if we actually do this properly, we might get this cut properly. Right? Or we could just do it the old school way and just chop it ourselves. But as you can see, as long as you keep going on chopping, you'll get what you need. So we'll put that to the side and here, and we get our spoon. And there we go. And just add it to the very top. Right? And we're gonna put this back in the microwave with our cover for about a minute. There we go. So now that's in there set for a minute. Oh, we got messages. Hey! I know, right? The chopper's not working well for me. It don't like me for a reason. It does not like me at all. But yeah, so we just set in there the rice, the carrots and peas, and the onions for a minute. So we're letting that cook for a little bit. And then the next thing we're going to do is, once we take that out, we're going to add in our mixture of the egg, soy sauce, and garlic that we did. And then once that's fully done, we'll add in the chicken. Or actually, no, we'll probably add the chicken with the eggs. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know, right? So yeah, so once that finishes, we're gonna add our egg mixture with the garlic and the soy sauce into it. Put it in for 2 minutes so it can cook. And then after that, we'll add in the chicken and set it in for another minute. Boom. Let's get this. Oh, look at that. We'll get our spoon. And just mix it all together. Look at that. That's all coming together. Look at that. It is coming together. Yeah, come see this. No, come see this. Look at that. It is coming together. It literally is coming together. Set you back down. Make sure I don't press the button by mistake. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the mixtures that we already did. And what you want to do is just pour it right over it. That's it. Just pour it right over it. No mixing involved at all. Just pour it right over it. And put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Okay. And there we go. Now we put that in there for 2 minutes. We already done with this one. That's done. So once that finishes, okay, we are going to add our chicken and set it in there for 30 seconds. And then that's it. We made our chicken fried rice with instant rice. Burn this one. Instant rice, our green peas and carrots, our eggs with soy sauce and garlic, and some onions. And that's it. Look and see. But then that's it. That's all you gotta really do. It took less than a minute to do the chicken, cut it up. It takes about a minute or so to cook it. A minute for one side, 30 seconds for the other side. Of course, like I said, the rice depends on which one you get. It takes a minute, 90 seconds. The mixture takes no longer than a minute to make together. The green peas with the rice combination to cook it takes about 1. And then when you pour in the mixture for your egg, it's going to take 2 minutes. After that, take it out, put in the chicken, 30 seconds, manja. Enjoy. Right? That means it's a little hot. Bam. That means that our bowl is ready. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. You gotta see this. What I'm doing is I'm using the spoon to cut up the egg. As you can see. So this way I can mix it. Look at that. Oh my god. I feel like I just ordered Chinese food. So this is why I said to only pour in a cup worth of the peas and carrots. Because as you can see, this has gotten fuller as we progressed. Because you don't need that much. Trust me, you don't. So let's add in our chicken. Alright. We don't need this one anymore. Alright. Mind you, it is 4:17. Our taste tester should be coming down soon. Alright. And we're going to put this in there for 30 seconds. And of course put our cover back on. Because we don't want to make a mess in the microwave. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. You'll need to add some crunch Chinese food. We're making just regular Chinese fried rice. Like really, literally chicken fried rice. What we're making here. Alright, set it in for 30 seconds. Keep adding crunch. Jesus. That's it. That's basically it. So we're gonna go through the process again. We still have one more to do. The chicken is up there already prepared for our second batch for our rice bowl. So all we need is, of course, a bowl. Okay, we no longer need this. Let's see. We have enough onions. I think, you know what? Let's make a little bit more. As I want a little bit more. Cut it up. What we'll do is, instead of waiting for the chopper to cut it, we'll just cut it ourselves. Because I was just trying to be lazy before, but don't mind my way of cutting onions. I'm just trying to do this quick. Okay, so we got our onions already prepared. Right? Put that in here because we don't need it. Set that aside. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Oh my god. Yo. Seriously? Seriously. Seriously. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Literally, look at that. Wow. Wow. Done and ready to eat. We're just waiting for the rice. And then, like the same way we did the last time, we're going to utilize the cup that we used for the rice to pour in our peas and carrots. And that's it. This will put away in the fridge. Or in the freezer, I should say. There we go. Alright. And we already have the onions already pre-cut and ready to be added. So the next step, first phase was the chicken, cooking the chicken. Second phase was the rice, which you just finished. Kind of a little hot. Alright. Sorry. There's like some stuff there. Ooh. There we go. And take our spoon. And bam. Just throw it in there. Be mad at it. Throw it in there. I know the connection and the freaking camera keep knocking. I don't know. Haven't been having a successful live. Been trying to make one. It's been downhill since the third one somehow. Especially technical difficulties wise. Micro sounds weird. That's how the microwave always sounds, apparently. Alright. So we got our rice. There you go. Just spread it out evenly. So this way at least it's at the bottom. Then pour in your peas and carrots. Also let it sit on top. And then you don't need this no more. Throw it out. And then pour in your onions. Alright, there you go. So yes. So while we're waiting for that, the last step that we need to do, of course we don't need this no more either, with the garlic, is our egg, soy sauce, and garlic mixture we did together. This will finalize the rest of the portion, besides the chicken that we still need to add to literally your chicken fried rice. Oh God, and I'm just looking at it, look at this. Look at this. This is insane. We need to do a mug cake mix. Yes, we will actually do that for the next live. We're thinking about doing a dessert for that. So yes, there is a dessert coming for the next live. What exactly? I'm not sure because it's kind of like a different. There's many different ones you can make, especially for the fact I want to try to do a breakfast and a dessert that you can want to eat for lunch. Because some people like eating breakfast for lunch. I know I do. I know you guys do. Do you guys do? I love eating breakfast for lunch. Even probably possibly for dinner. Alright. So, let's take this. Mind you, it is going to be hot. This was. And then just mix it all together. As you can see, this was the second process. Actually, third. All we're doing is mixing it. Mixing that properly well. Alright, switch it back here. Let's do phase number 3. And of course, phase number 3 just includes us adding our egg wash. Our egg mixture into the bowl. Service interruptions, network interruptions, technical difficulties. I tell you, we keep going strong no matter what. But at least you know that this is live and there's no edits. Even when I put it down to edit, we will still go on just like this. Throw some shrimp up in there. Well, listen, we did a chicken fried rice this time around. We will do a shrimp fried rice next time. I think not so much a beef fried rice because not a lot of people like beef. They can't really handle this stomach wise. I know you can't, babe. But yes, definitely we will do that too. Look at that. Look at the. I keep showing it. Look at the amazingness of that. Are you kidding me? So, the last thing we need is our chicken to be added. So we're going to set this aside. Right there. Oh, actually, right here so you keep seeing it. Because I want to get to it and I want to eat it. And I'm trying not to. Because that's Ruben's. Mine's is over there. But yes, see, it took no less than a few minutes. It took maybe like a minute for the chicken, right? A minute or so for the chicken. You have 2 minutes for cooking, which actually turned out to be 1 minute. And then 30 seconds for it to cook on the second side. So far you have 2 minutes and a half. We took that out. We did the rice, it took a minute, right? So we're gonna take that out right now. Oh, can you smell that? It's gonna be hot. Ow. Now mind you, we have pot holders that I've made, and I'm still touching this with my hands. Alright, so once you take it out, you're gonna see this weird blob from what the egg made. And all you have to really do is just go to town on it. Which will take you a minute to do. But hey, this is all for wanting and eating fried rice. And mind you, you didn't have to pay literally $5 to get fried rice and chicken. And then once you cut it all up, just mix it thoroughly. Mix it thoroughly. There we go, mix it thoroughly. And add in your chicken. And that's it. You don't need this no more. And then just mix that in. And of course, we have a little bit of rice here. Because you can't be a cook if you're not messy. And put this in there. Ow. Hot. Yep. Just 30 seconds. And that's it. We have just successfully made another chicken fried rice. Bam. Look at that. Oh yeah. I'm making sure I don't press the button again. Please don't press the button again. And that's it. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna set this aside. This we don't need no more. Well, I forgot I don't put it right there. So I'll put you know what? Let me be not crazy. Leave that there. It doesn't bother anybody except for me. Right? And let's put a cover to this for the moment. And of course, we here at the job have bowls. Boom, look at that. All covered. Alright. The next thing we're going to work on, as you remember, is of course the... Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our cover as a placemat. Okay. Oh, we hear the door. It might be our taste tester. Okay. So we're going to take this, put it in the microwave, and set it for 3 minutes. And it's lunch break! Ruben Turner, live at lunch break. Already? How you doing? I was waiting for you to come down. We already made a mixture for you. We made the chicken fried rice.
Okay.
Right?
Love it.
Right? We had a little bit of technical difficulties, some network issues. The thing kept turning off on me and sending it, so might have to stitch all this together. But hey, at least this is live, non-edited, and you can see the mistakes.
Alright.
So,
no,
sir.
No. I ain't ready yet. I gotta go upstairs real fast.
Okay,
I'll be back in like 10 seconds, 10 minutes.
Alright.
5 minutes.
Alright, so if you want, we just set the corn on the cob in the microwave and we're setting it for 3 minutes.
Okay, well, did you do it already?
No, I didn't press the start button, you walked in.
Okay, so you just bought regular corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob, still in the husk.
You put it in the microwave with the husk on it?
Yes. We're using our cover to hold it.
Is there any water in there?
Nope, there's nothing.
And then you just put it on for how many seconds?
3 minutes.
3 minutes and then it's done.
And all you do is press start.
What you gonna do for butter and all that stuff?
Butter afterwards, yeah.
Alright, I'll come right back.
Alright, he will come right back.
You already explained the pot fry, right?
I will explain again how to do it when you come back. Because that's what we do here at lunch break. Oh my God. So we're here at lunch break, episode 4, making a delicious chicken fried rice, which I can reveal to you guys because you already love. With corn on the cob. And as you can see, that's chicken fried rice right there. Literally made from here in less than 7 minutes. What was it? Wrap it in a wet paper towel. It'll cook better. Really? Alright. So listen, when that one finishes, we will get to this one and do that method and see what the difference is. Let's look at that, see what the difference is. So there's still another minute and a half. And of course, I might just wait for this one for when it comes down. So this way, he can see the process of what we did here. But, I mean, you kind of saw a little bit. But yes, lunch break. I don't know what else to say, right? 40 seconds before it comes out. So yes, what other things you guys would like to see and eat? Or did you even catch the other episodes that we've had here on live? Mind you, today marked the first day that it actually aired on TV today. And it might actually air again later on today. So just look out for my Facebook post where I'll be posting probably the schedule of today again. The next time the first episode will be airing. And I'm still working on the other ones. I still have to put it down and edit. But you'll see those soon on TV too. And definitely let me know and comment and let me know what you guys think. What you guys would like to see. Now mind you, also keep in mind that the stuff we're doing here at lunch break is the stuff that you're allowed to do or able to do during your half-hour to 1 hour lunch that you get. So please keep that in mind. Wow. Wow, look at that. Oh my God. Now mind you, you can tell you can tell the difference between this being cooked and this being not cooked. See the color difference? Look at that. Look at that. Trying to make sure I don't press the button again. So now at this point, we don't need this. Ooh, ow, forgot. Hot. At this point, all we gotta do to this is two things. One, yes he is, but not at the moment. Everybody already left today because it's early docking, summer closing. But yes, he is still here. So all we gotta do is just remove the husk from this while not getting burned actually at the same time.
Did it just come out?
Yes it did. It just finished.
Alright. Taste test, people.
Well, look at it.
It does look good.
Does it look like chicken fried rice?
It looks hella good.
Now the taste. There you go, peoples. There you go. All right? There you go. Grill the chicken. Now, see, I was thinking about that, but the thing is, hold on. He got an opinion to say.
Not for nothing. This tastes like Chinese restaurant food. I swear to my mother. Not making it up.
Now, I was thinking about grilling the chicken, but here's the thing that I was thinking about grilling the chicken.
You think good?
Oh, you're welcome.
You think good?
Okay. If I would have grilled the chicken, it would have made it outside hard part to the chicken. Okay?
But it wouldn't taste like this.
Right. It wouldn't
like
taste
food.
the way you would get it if it was steamed and then they would add it into their fried rice. Because what I was going for is a chicken fried rice that you would get if you would order it from a Chinese restaurant. So in order to get steam, you would have to put it in the microwave and literally let it get steamed. Because all the vapors in the air as it's cooking will get released from the chicken, and that's what was the excess water that came out.
Yo, I'm serious. This is a Chinese restaurant. It does. Dead ass. I'm dead serious.
So he has seen, now mind you, we did it twice. Bam. 7 minutes. Okay? No mess, no glory.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Is this healthier than Chinese food rice because you didn't fry the chicken?
Well, they don't fry it either. They put it in a pan that they sear and they pour water into it.
So only the rice is fried in a Chinese food restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, got you.
And then he used no oil except for the one that was on the chicken. Just to, give it a little coating so it can cook.
Okay.
And that was about it.
Alright.
So thinking about that, which has cooled, so now we can touch it and eat it. Right?
It's just like I went to the corner store in the hood and ordered chicken fried rice.
And there you go, people. So next time when you want to decide to have something to eat and you want to eat Chinese food or chicken fried rice food, you can do it yourself in the microwave and you don't have to waste that $6 to $7 for yourself.
Oh yeah, by the way, just saying, how much do all this cost?
So mind you, the rice, instant rice, only cost about like $1 something.
Mm-hmm.
The green peas and carrots, to me, was a big bag. Mm-hmm. You're gonna pay the full price for it, but you're not using all of it. So it could have been that you had that in the house and just brought it with you. Okay?
You can take home for later.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So you could, most of the items you could have brought with you from your house if you already had it. But if you're going out there to buy, like I said, depending on how much you buy is what you're gonna eat. But keep in mind that what you buy is more than for one person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the other thing.
No,
but
right.
as Tamisha did say, if you pre-plan everything, you'll have everything you need for when you cook it.
Copy
Alright? Oh, so Tamisha did say, see, of course, way less oil.
Mm-hmm.
In the restaurant, see, Melissa said in the restaurant they pan sear it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Way less oil. What is? Hands down healthier.
So we get a little bit of health benefit from it because there's no oil.
That is true.
Saving our arteries.
And mind you, he's eating garlic brown rice, which I didn't mention to him.
And I can't even taste the garlic in it.
No, he's not. So, everybody, thank you for watching Lunch Break at your lunch, if it is your lunch. But don't forget, whatever you desire and you want to eat, you can make it happen either through the microwave, toaster oven you provided at your job, or even if you have or you want to bring in a George Foreman grill, because it doesn't create smoke, you can do that. So remember, everybody, don't settle for less. Make it your best. Goodbye, everybody.
Right.